Hey everyone, it's Justin. Today we're going to talk about parenting a child with disabilities. It's a challenge. It's People say that parenting their kids is hard. You don't know what it's like to parent someone who has a disability. It is a struggle. Um, it It's hard, definitely with significant disabilities. Your child doesn't hit the milestones other kids hit. Um, my son Ethan has severe autism. He wasn't potty trained until he was 7. He couldn't talk until I think he was like 5. Um, it's There's a lot involved with it. Um, most people with disabled kids, you're probably divorced. You're probably single. Um, it's a lot for someone to take on. Um, yeah, so it's really challenging to parent or co-parent a child with disabilities. Um, they have a lot of different special needs that you have to consider. And another thing is like, okay, you know, they're probably gonna need your care for the rest of your life. You don't get to say, oh, they're 18 and, time to move out. No, you're gonna be parenting them forever. And as a parent of a child with disabilities, you're gonna feel like a failure. You're going to cry yourself to sleep some nights. You're gonna be like, no one would want to be with me because, my child with the special needs and stuff. You're gonna be exhausted. You're going to, you know, be at your wit's end. And it's okay because, the rest of us are in the same boat. We're feeling the same way. So don't feel like you're failing. Don't feel like, you're a horrible parent, because we all feel like that. You're doing the best you can. And you know your child better than anyone else, and you know what they need. And you have to make sure you take care of yourself too. You know, Everyone says, my kid is my world. Well, your kid's part of your world, but it's not your whole world. You need to take care of you. You need to do self-care. You need to get out of the house. Have a friend or a relative watch your kid so you can go do things for yourself. You know, keep a job, pay the bills, all that good stuff, because that helps out your kid. Um, Cool thing today, Ethan, he's 18. He'll be 19 next month. He cooked scrambled eggs by himself this morning. That was really cool. They're working with him in school doing that. And that's a big accomplishment. He can shower basically by himself. He needs a little bit of help, but he can do that by himself. He can pick out clothes by himself. So that's really huge. Another thing is, communication. It's hard to communicate with your child with special needs, definitely if they're nonverbal, or they have low communication skills. They get upset, and you get upset because you're having a hard time understanding what they need and want. just know that all actions is communication. So if they are getting aggressive, why are they getting aggressive? If they're getting, sad or crying, why? Why? You got to look at the uh, behaviors that they're establishing and see what's causing that. Are they in pain? Um, did they not get their way? Are they hungry? These are all things you have to look at. And again, you know your child better than anyone else. Maybe they just need time in their room or time away from you, or you know watch a show, play with toys, whatever it is. Maybe that's what they need, or maybe they need your time. you know um, each individual is totally different. um, my son, he gets aggressive. Like, he'll hit, he'll cuss at me, he'll throw shit at me, and it's like, just small things will set him off, and you don't know what it was. And it's like, whether it's interrupting him or even talking, just talking will upset him. um, I know some of you have to face bigger problems, like, your kid may be in a wheelchair, may be in the hospital a lot, may need surgeries and stuff. And I'm so grateful that, you know, Ethan hasn't needed any surgeries, but he's been hospitalized a couple of times because of his aggression. He's ran away from home a couple of times. Not with me, but at his mom's place. And so these are things that you have to consider. And like, myself, I'm an overprotective parent because of it. I have a couple other kids, but I don't let my kids go out of my sight ever. You know, they'll hold my hand, when we cross the street or anything, because I'm just terrified of what's gonna happen. I am terrified of how people treat my son too. Growing up as a little kid, people, kids his own age would treat him different. They knew he was different, and so they have a hard time bonding and making friends, and the only friends they have are, family, and really they don't want to be around you that much, right? They want to have that outside engagement, and when you're the only person that they see all the time, I mean, same with you. If you're seeing, your coworkers at work all the time, you're like, I don't want to be around you, or your parents or whatever. So they need that outside outlet. And Special Olympics or just play dates, getting them involved in community, meeting people who also has special need kids, even like me, going on dates and dating people, with kids with special needs. It's so nice to talk to them about what's going on with their kids and what's going on with mine, their challenges. And I met a lot of people with bigger challenges than I have to face. And, it's just really enlightening, and it's a relief knowing that other people are going through the same struggles. So, don't lose hope. You're doing awesome. We all have bad days and we all have those good days, and you're gonna get through it. So take care. Bye.